Happening now, Oregon is facing a crisis impacting our most vulnerable citizens, a shortage of foster parents.
Statewide, anywhere from 100 to 200 children each night do not have a long-term placement. Portland-based Boys and Girls Aid is seeking some new parents to help give those children a safe place to stay. Joining us live with more is the nonprofit's president and CEO, Suzanne Huntington. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thanks so much for joining us. Let's first talk about, for anyone who's unfamiliar, exactly what Boys and Girls Aid does.
Yeah, Boys and Girls Aid really is focused on ensuring that all children have a permanent connection. For us, it's all about family and to make sure that those children in our care exit into some level of permanency, whether that's back home with their family or into a more permanent placement, a guardianship, somewhere where they're going to have those lifelong connections.
That's great. So as far as this push to seeking new foster parents, what needs to be done? You know, what's the next step in making this happen?
You know, there are, as you said, so many children living right now in foster care. The 5-year average of Oregon's children living in foster care is nearly 8,000 children spend at least one night in foster care. And while the system is nowhere near perfect, it certainly can't operate without the support of our foster parents. And there are children living in every community across Oregon, and foster parents are needed in every neighborhood that we have those kids living.
Let's talk about what it takes to become a foster parent. Who can be one, and really what does it entail?
You know, that's a great question, and we have so many loving and caring foster parents in our system right now and at Boys and Girls Aid. And really, you know, if you have the space in your heart to care for children who are in transition, who are not sure what that next step looks like, who really need someone to catch them and have a safe place to land, then being a foster parent might be exactly what is right for you. Obviously, there needs to be some logistics around that, space in your home for these children to live, space in your day. We have foster parents who are dual income foster families, single income foster families. Foster families do receive a stipend, which is helpful. Certainly no one's making a lot of money being a foster parent, but to be able to help support the needs of these young people is really important as well.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Where can somebody learn more about becoming a foster parent if this sounds like something that that they need to do?
Yeah, it was super easy at Boys and Girls Aid. You just go to boysandgirlsaid.org. Become a foster parent is right there at the top of the page. It takes anywhere from 3 to 6 months to become certified to be a foster parent. And if Boys and Girls Aid does not serve your area, there are lots of agencies who are seeking help for foster parenting.
Are you able to help connect folks with some of those other partner agencies and find some place that would be a good fit for them?
We are. If we receive inquiries that aren't for us, we certainly can help them seek out the right source.
Fantastic. So Boys and Girls Aid can be a great first step for anyone out there who might be considering it. Susan, thank you so much for joining us. Great to talk with you this morning.
Thank you, Emily and Travis.
And if you're interested in becoming a foster parent or you just want to learn more, go to boysandgirlsaid.org.